Our final guest tonight is a great Chicago musician. He has been teaching at the Old Town School of Folk Music for over 30 years, and he is tremendous. He's played in so many different bands and continues to teach at the school and perform everywhere. Hi, there he is.
There we go.
Brickey.
All right. Yeah. It's about touching that button.
There you go. How are you, buddy? Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Bill, you got a lot of stuff going on. Before we get to all the different ways that you're changing the way you work at Old Town, let's talk about John Prine and Bill Withers. But first, John Prine. This week, a huge loss, died of complications from COVID-19. But Prine spent a lot of time in Nashville, but his start was here in Chicago, and he's got ties to the Old Town School of Folk Music.
Yeah, he took his first lessons at the Old Town School of Folk Music. Some of his first concerts were at the Old Town School of Folk Music. He is one with the community. He was known for walking the halls and being extremely funny, eloquent, and genuine. And, you know, that's really how he connected to people around the world, was with his, you know, sense of integrity about what he was talking about. Everything was a little dark, and it had a sense of humor, the kind of thing that we really could have used right now, you know, with songs like, please don't bury me down in the cold, cold ground. I'd rather have them cut me up, pass me all around. Throw my brain in a hurricane, and the blind can have my eyes, and the deaf can have both of my ears if they don't mind size. You know,
how about that, right?
That lyric, you know, so memorable, and it stays with you. So, you know, it's interesting that both of the people that we've lost this week, that the music world has lost, are known for their integrity. You know, Bill Withers' frankness in writing songs and his initial refusal to, you know, accept being overproduced. He really just wanted to be heard with his guitar. So yeah, at the Old Town School last night, we had over 1,000 people show up to the John Prine song bag online. Wow. So 1,000 people inside the little box.
I was going to ask you, because the Old Town School of Folk Music, of course, is all about community and all the lessons and the teachings, but then all the community members coming together for jam sessions, whatever you might want to call it. How have you guys adapted and adjusted to this shelter at home, this new self-isolation world?
Well, it was a little rocky at first. We weren't sure what we were going to do. You know, management was really aggressive about helping us find out how we were going to make money in an era when we weren't going to be able to make money, clearly, because we're all about being in a space with people, which is exactly what we can't do right now. It was at that time that people like Steve Dawson and Jacob Sweet and Shelley Miller started talking about the work that they had been doing online, and the rest of us caught on to it. And management picked up the ball from there, ran with it, and we are now teaching our classes online. We've had to adapt, and whereas we initially thought that, you know, it might not be successful because, you know, people really want that one-on-one, face-to-face tactile experience. What we found out is that when faced with complete isolation and really just interacting with other human beings, people prefer interacting with other human beings. So we are one of those businesses like Zoom, who has actually seen a steady flow and a slight increase in our business as we take on students, not just here in Chicago that are used to taking classes with us, but students from across the nation. I had a student last night from Maine. One of my other buddies had a student from North Carolina the other night, and some further distances. So we've really been blessed, and we're passing that blessing on.
I was going to say, it must be a lot harder to find out who's out of tune when you got a bunch of boxes up and you're looking around like, is that you? Is that?
Well, full disclosure, it doesn't actually work for all of us to play at the same time. You know, I don't want to give any shots to the IT community, but come on, AT&T and, you know, Comcast, give us some bandwidth for
Christ's sake. Get it together, right?
Yeah.
All right, so let's finish with let's Bill Brickey, and you got a couple of things coming up, which is great. Open mics and shows. You got something this weekend, which is awesome, because I just think that we need that more than ever. But what are you going to play for us? Tell us what you're doing, and then tell us what you're going to play for us.
Yeah, so what I'm doing in honor of, we just had this huge celebration for John Prine, and my buddy Alton Smith and I are going to be teaching Bill Withers' class song bag so people can sign on and sing along. We're going to be doing that on Saturday, April 18th at 6 p.m. And we would really love to see people there. I think it's a really good way for us to bond, to get together and sing some of the songs of Bill Withers, who has warmed so many of our hearts. I'm going to do a Bill Withers song for you right now.
There's Bill Brickey, ladies.
Okay. When I wake up in the morning, love, and the sunlight hits my eyes, and something without warning, love, weighs so heavy on my mind, then I look at you, and the world's all right with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day. A lovely day. When the day that lies ahead of me seems impossible to face, and someone else instead of me always seems to know the way, then I look at you, and the world's all right with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be, come on now people, sing it with me, a lovely day.
Lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day.
A lovely day.
Lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day.
Yeah.
Yeah, how about that?
And there is no one better than Bill Brickey in Chicago. I've been saying that for years. Bill, wonderful performance of Bill Withers, Lovely Day.
Oh, thank you.
All of the things you got coming up, we'll put in the links in the comments on this broadcast. Bill, can't thank you enough for coming on, playing, and good luck with all your adventures. And we got to have you back. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me, Justin. You take care.